Hey guys, it's Nick with the Bass Hookup, and you know what? I got this little aluminum boat laying around, and I really need to fix it up. So it's been good. Been catching a lot of fish out of it, and I'm using it a lot. So just want to fix it up a little bit. Nothing fancy. Just put some floorboards down. Um, get it nice and dry because it has a little hole in it. Maybe paint it a different color because like that aqua blue or whatever, so. So maybe paint the thing. I'm thinking just straight black. Maybe put some stickers in it eventually, but just fix it up a little bit. Put some sea deck down there on the floorboards so the feet feel good and everything. But this is all I got. So right now I got the boat. I got a piece of plywood. I have some stuff in here actually spraying foam for under the plywood. This is going to be our drainage tubes that I'm going to run in the middle. First things first, I need to take all this stuff right here out, take everything out, clean the hole in. All right, that's it for the first day. Just got the inside taken care of, getting it cleaned out before we do some paint, before we do some other stuff to it. So I'm gonna put it in the garage and I'm gonna come back at it tomorrow. All right guys, day 2, and I'm gonna I think I'm just gonna spray paint the inside. Sorry for the lighting, I know the lighting sucks. Also, I don't really know what I'm doing, so just doing it off of ideas I had in my head on how to make this thing a little bit better. Add the flooring to it. So I think I'm just gonna spray the inside today, actually spray some foam into where that leak is, and then go from there. I don't know, but let's get started on it. So this is what I'm gonna spray the inside, the front where I think there's a leak. This Pond and Stone, great stuff. It's to seals to create water resistant cover. So I think it should work in here to stop that water from coming in. All right, so that stuff's kind of like a tar. So what I did was I just used a plastic thing and I spread it out all on in the hole over the rivets and the cross beams, anywhere there's like a gap. So I did that all along the bottom of the boat. Down here is going to be a foam underneath the floorboard eventually. So that should be a double layer of protection. Hopefully, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. So I know I'm probably doing a bunch of stuff wrong. You guys can leave comments down below, but this is what I'm doing right now. The things I wanted to consider was I want to keep the boat really light because I don't have a trailer, so I got to pick it up, put it in my truck. The way I store it in my garage is I lean it up against the wall, so I got to be able to stand it up. So even with the flooring down there, I still want to be able to pick it up. Right now I'm just trying to keep it dry, so keep plugging along. Good old spray paint. All right, next day, and we're about to get started. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm tired of painting it. I don't have any more paint, so I gotta go get more. But I'm gonna cut the floorboard out of the plywood and get that stained. That way, it's gonna protect it from the water. I'm gonna stain it, let that dry. While that's drying, I'll be able to go back to painting and everything. And once it's stained and the stain is dry, then I'll be able to put the EVA foam topping I have for it, and I'll show you guys that coming up after I get all that done. I'm gonna cut it, fit it to the bottom of the boat, stain it, let that dry, probably go grab some more paint, paint the rest of the inside of the boat, get the foam laid on top of that. Who knows, maybe I'll finish the whole thing today. I got all day, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
Alright, so right here I got my EVA foam topping. It's like a sea deck. I got it from Amazon, and after I bought it from Amazon, I looked at some of the reviews on it. A guy did a video on this stuff compared to like a sea deck, a more expensive type of material just like this. And this is kind of like an Amazon brand, so it's a lot cheaper. I think it was like $75 for this sheet that did the whole boat. The problem with it is it doesn't stick quite as well, not nearly as well as like a sea deck. So whatever type of adhesive it has on the back is not nearly as strong as the sea decking. It does an okay job, but right here I sprayed down. I used like a Loctite spray adhesive on the back at the same time. The adhesive on this stuff right here is pressure sensitive, so as you apply 30 pounds of pressure, it's that's what makes it stick, what activates it. But I figured if I use the Loctite and push it down, and then you'll see after I get it in there, I lay some weights on it and I let it sit out here for about 4 or 5 hours so it would dry, and it seems like it worked pretty good. We'll see, only time will tell. But just cutting out the strips, the sheet is not quite wide enough for the boat, so I'm having to add another piece right here. This little section, you can see I put more spray adhesive so it wasn't sticking to the wood. But yeah, as I go along, I'm just measuring it, spraying the adhesive on there, putting down the decking, making sure it all lines up. And it's not a professional job by any means, but in the end it looks pretty good. So I'll let you guys continue watching the video. I only got to do the front deck piece after this, and then you guys will see me take it out on the water. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far, getting some information out of it. I know I didn't talk a whole lot during the video, but you can see what I'm doing, hopefully, especially like putting these wood pieces down for the decking. In the front, I used a piece of cardboard to make a template to shape it the same as that, as the bow comes in the front. So I didn't explain it during that part of the video because it was kind of loud with the saw and everything going. So that's what we did for the front. Here, again, I'm just measuring it. It was just barely enough to do the front and the back. So that's why I didn't have a whole piece here. I had a couple small pieces that I put together, and as long as the wood grain matched up, it looks good. So just match everything up, make sure it's straight, and then you'll be fine. But all in all, I like the way it came out. It works good, and you guys will see when we take it out there on the water.
Alright guys, so we're finally done with the build, and I forgot to film the part where I was putting the boat in the water, but whatever. We got the boat in the water, it's floating, and I got my brother out here with me. I need to help loading it and everything, but we're out here, we're going to do another video. But to end this video, here's the boat. We're out here floating in the water. I got my trolling motor mounted, the battery back here. I got a Lowrance hook 7 on it, but oh, a fish just jumped in the weeds. But I got the decking down, and it does feel like you're standing way higher than before, which is kind of nice. And you got the decking in the front. And then also, if you get a little bit of water in the bottom, it's going to flow out this way underneath the benches and back to the where it could drain out the back, and you're not going to be standing in the water. So before, sometimes a little bit of water would get in and you're standing in the V-hole and your feet are in the water, which kind of sucks if you're out here for a few hours. So this should be a lot nicer, but that's the boat build. I think it was a success for now, but only time will tell. Who knows? It may all fall apart. Like I said, I don't know what I was doing. I was just wanted to do something with it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know there's a ton of boat building videos out there, probably a lot more professional ones, guys that actually know what they're doing. But hey, if you want to see what a guy that doesn't know what they're doing and just building it in their garage with some plywood and whatever, then hopefully you like the video. And we're going to start doing our next video, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.